Hey there everyone, my name's Chiller, welcome back to the channel, and today we're continuing episode 3 of Tell Me Why. This is going to be part 2 of the, well, I guess of the episode, but we're going to go check in on Tyler, maybe? I think we're going to go talk to Michael and explore the shed, or the barn, and Tyler's going to be at the house, because I don't know where else he would be. So let's get into it. What do you see in Tyler? Oh, you're trying to
I'm going to kill you!
trying to make the memory come back without her, aren't you?
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on.
So I wonder if I would have said, or well, I guess it wasn't really a no answer if Michael would have come to see, if he would have come to see Tyler.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Were you the man that said that, Michael?
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
You heard
Yeah.
it here.
It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
I'm a great
All
fisher.
right.
Every fish I've caught has pretty much died, so he's just completely out of it.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They
They
keep on
grow.
sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel 'em in.
How do I fish? You better cook this with your famous marinade.
Come on, pull up on the rod. No, give it a nice pull. Come on, pull up on the rod.
I got it.
Yes.
Slippery little.
Didn't seem very
Got
slippery.
it.
Bravo.
These cuts are so weird.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Hey, so the other day you were talking about your chosen family. How did you find them?
Well, high school can be kind of rough when you gotta hide who you are every second of the day. I got to a pretty dark place.
I can relate to that.
One morning, my uncle woke me up and told me to get into his car. I figured we're going fishing or something, but then we ended up outside the Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Your uncle brought you to the JCE.
Yeah. He didn't know how to help, so he found someone who did.
Oh, of course.
Come here. Okay. Okay. How about them apples?
Nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed.
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now.
They're
What are
not
you
in
gonna make with what
mine.
we catch?
Hey,
Or
you
is
got me
that-
figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto, walnuts, just a drop
And?
of olive oil. Pure perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
What about the sauce?
Last week, your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
But what if we can't? If she doesn't understand why all this is important to me, then maybe we're just too different. We were finally about to get some fucking ran off.
Well, can you blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past.
Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of Fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing.
Easy.
Hey, look at that.
Oh.
A 2-timer.
Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. Hey, you're missing the show.
The Northern Lights? What are you looking at? Just each other? Is that the show?
Whoa, careful now. You look like you might be enjoying yourself.
It's an act. But seriously, thanks, man. This is exactly what I needed.
Almost. It's just missing one tiny thing.
Minship, you read my mind. You know Allison refuses to eat anything cold in the winter?
It's her loss. From now on, you've got someone to call if you want to fish or slam a pint of Ben & Jerry's in the snow.
A pint? Small fry.
Pint of Ben & Jerry's. That's gonna be a huge amount of money. You could just get like the store brand for like $2. That's a gallon though, isn't it? Long story short, no Ben & Jerry's.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
I
Tyler,
caught 3, count 'em,
I'm sorry
3
for freaking out yesterday.
fish.
All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. Why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum.
Give me gum gum, you dumb
Okay,
dumb.
so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec? I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
And you took his word for it?
He was crazy in love with Marianne. Whoever set that fire was doing damage control. And Sam's nothing but damage.
I guess he really doesn't have anything left to lose, does he?
There's
So
something else.
let's look at the
Look at this.
barn.
This was
shed.
taken in 1992
Loft,
when
that's
Marianne
what it
first
is.
moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows,
Super
yeah.
secretive.
What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go. Ah, there it is.
Oh.
It's
Is that in the
opening up.
picture and I just didn't see
Secret
it?
Keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there. Can you see anything?
Neon stars.
Nope, nada.
That's so 2000s.
Here, found a switch.
Once upon a time, there was a young princess.
Holy shit.
You guys are
Well, that shaved a few
super
years
scared
off
about
my
that, aren't
life.
you? I don't think you guys are giving, like, the right reaction to a painting on the wall.
Whoa.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
Let's just make it a pretty cool code. Alright. There we go. LOL.
Back in your pond, Big Frog. There you go, Stalwart Moose.
Oh, are these
We'll
all
let
the
mangy
collectibles I
muskrat have his
found?
rock back.
I didn't find all the collectibles.
Maybe these need to be done in order. The Mad Hunter seems to be first. Tyler, we're not done with this one. Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Well, here it is.
Okay,
Why do you
that's
think
the
she
page.
changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference. That's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
Hey,
Pictures, letters.
I'm so
Have
good
you
at
ever
this.
seen
That
any
took
of
no
these?
time at
Oh,
all.
the gold lady.
Ha, ha,
That was definitely
ha.
her mom.
There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a photo of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
The artsy guy or
Hey,
whatever.
I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images
The
from
wise
Gold,
princess looks
probably?
like she's trying to
The
run away.
ballerina.
The princess dancing.
And Polly
playing
the bird.
violin.
Have the bird right. Well, I think I don't have the major right. Engineering? Yeah,
Oh,
Is that it?
It's opening.
there we go. Hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I am writing you to inform that your mother has passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone in the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathetic cards. Your cousin Addie brought you a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in LA Corner? In La Corner. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. Haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope you made it in Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. Your mother has been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of a weedlock. After dropping out of college and without a penny to your name, she only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Marianne, a mother's duty doesn't end when your child leaves home. When her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us. Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could
But
track
there's
down
a
her father?
chance.
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
The castle over here. The berries. When was... Wish I could like pick these ones up and look at them and see if they had dates.
that
Does
Carol?
this have a date in the
Yeah,
corner? No.
and Sam. Look
I
at
feel like
him.
that has to be the end. So 1,
young.
2, 3,
Happy.
4, 5. So 1,
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
2,
What's that plant thing on top?
Three.
Some sort of clock? This is
4,
the princess's house. This
5.
looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Yes.
Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God. It makes sense now.
Yeah. She got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. Haven't seen what's in that chest.
Ha, that's funny. And yellow O. Leo.
Yes. Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
What happened? All the windows closed. Oh. Now it's back to normal.
Ollie.
Dear Allison and Ollie,
She noticed.
we write stories to understand and to be
was her
understood.
son.
But what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. I love all my love,
Why
goblins.
does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is that?
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why.
It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Out on the pier.
Come on, Doc. It's time to finish this. What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that
I'm
night.
right behind you.
Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Who was it? Remember the man.
Almost. Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Oh.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
Pretty vague. We know it was you. Alright, fine, you caught me. The chocolate bars from the store, they weren't actually 100% cocoa butter.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
Failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Oh, she doesn't
Tessa
know.
already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up!
I didn't have a choice. I know it shouldn't have happened.
Doesn't seem like you have a choice,
Well.
but you do.
Your mother was
That's what Tom... No.
a very pretty woman.
Sam. That's what Sam said.
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really
Yeah. Because if he was watching, he knows.
That night, I came out here because I was
Oh, do we
worried
get to
about
see it
your
from his
mother.
view?
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? It's his fault. It's his fault.
So she heard something outside. So it looks like he was right to be worried, because she had a gun out.
Mad Hunter.
Looks like she didn't really have it drawn on him. Oh. So they remembered it as "I'm gonna kill you." But he saw it and it was "I'm not gonna hurt you."
No! No way! You're a fucking liar!
I saw what I saw.
You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her!
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael?
He already knows.
Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
You're getting...
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please, think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
Ooh-wee.
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
She had a gun pointed at me.
Oh.
She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck.
Ugh.
I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we?
And you expect
The
me to
second you
know?
walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with
Who
it,
am I gonna be, though?
okay?
Oh, I guess it makes sense that she's choosing, because either self-defense, or well, not saving, or an accident.
I'm going to kill you! I'm gonna hurt you. I'm going
Oh, I feel like so many people
to hurt you.
are gonna pick Tom's version.
To kill you!
But this is what we've been hearing the whole time.
I'm going to kill you!
Oh, and to give her peace of mind. Because if she goes with that, then it's like... Then she's gonna feel awful about herself.
I'm going to kill you! I'm going to kill you!
But wait, how am I supposed to make this decision? That feels like what happened.
I'm going to kill you!
Memories become faded.
I'm going to kill
Honestly,
you!
it'd be so cool if I could just see the Mad Hunter in the left
I'm
side of the screen over there with this version of the memory.
hurt you.
But everyone was worried. I'm sticking to it.
I'm going to kill you! I'm going to kill
For
you!
her own peace of mind.
Allison, this isn't what...
Tom was lying. Marianne couldn't face being separated from her kids again. And the only way to make sure that never happened was for all of us to go together. I know it in my heart. I saved you. I saved us.
I know. You did the right thing.
Peace of mind.
You want to go back inside?
Yeah.
I still don't know if that's the truth, though. That's the worst part. I don't know how much, like, the time I left to that decision, but I was there for a while.
I still can't believe he and Marianne. What the hell did she see in him?
She was probably just really, really lonely after she lost Leo.
I could never get that lonely.
Funny guy, Tyler.
Listen, with everything that's been going on, it got me thinking. About... like, that maybe we should stop using it.
Using it?
What?
I just don't trust it, and I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Vision. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay, I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us us.
Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge.
Brothers and
To
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
You know, stories are coming around on me. Six months later, eh? Oh, Tyler. With the buzz cut. Looking like Sean Diaz, slightly. You just need to get an eye patch on. Did we finally sell
Hey,
the house?
It's me.
Oh my god.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out.
Alright, so basically, that's Sam now, and he's living in that cabin, and he adopted a dog. Named him Skipper. Hey, Master Chief. How you doing? Are the beavers back?
Still no beavers. Well,
How
I'm
depressing.
right behind you guys.
The world is just, whoa, or like the background.
Yeah. Time to
Picked a
move on.
great setting for this game. Just look at that. Breathtaking.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess.
In the old Fjord truck.
Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Aaron was our counselor from the beginning, wasn't he? He wrote the letter at the beginning. I don't know if I put that in the first video. Alright, well done, Don't Nod. Honestly, I felt like... Well, I don't know if it needs a fourth episode for the story, but it felt like there could be like a fourth DLC episode that they could do. They got Juno they could explore. They could go off finding if her parents are still alive. Marianne's parents. Well, her mom died, but her dad. But enough about what the future of the game. I don't think it's gonna get any more updates. I think this is just it. This is their story. This is Tyler and Allison. They're going off to live in Juno. They're gonna live their own lives. This was what the mystery was. This is what they uncovered. And I'm good with that. And at the end, when Tyler said, or it might have been Allison, it was just like the details that they were forgetting. Like they remembered the events. I kind of feel like we knew what happened by like the end of the first episode. If I'm remembering the events of the episodes correctly, because it kind of showed at the end of the first one, it showed basically what happened, so we kind of knew what we were building up to, and that was what we had to figure out, and we just learned some more details along the way about like Tessa and Tom and Sam, and it's like they made all those characters, and then there were some more that I really didn't understand. Well, I guess Eddie too, yeah. But some of the characters that were the animals kind of just... There was a lot of reading in this one compared to like their last games. Well, there's always been reading, but I guess the Book of Goblins is like equivalent to their journals and sketchbooks and everything else in their previous games that they made. But it kind of felt like a lot of the details more relied on that instead of through actual characters themselves. The game had me feel in those moments when it was like time to decide something. Even like the small ones, like in the store, like, oh, was Tessa right, or was Tessa angry, or was Marianne the one who was angry? And I didn't know what to pick, so like the choices were all good in this game. They really felt like, I don't know if they really had meaning, but they felt weighted. Just kind of sitting here listening to the tunes as well. Tunes, like it's actually not just the melody. So like, biggest pet peeve, did get waffles. No, but seriously, I think it's the same reason I didn't like, well, not didn't like, but preferred Life is Strange 2 over Life is Strange 1. Like, I mean, I guess there's a goal and everything, but physically seeing like what's gonna happen in Life is Strange 1 at the beginning of the game, like, oh, that tornado's coming, what are we gonna do? And like in this game it's like, oh, our mom died, how did that happen? Like, knowing what happens, it kind of makes it feel like it drags on to that point. Not that it felt like it dragged on, but in my mind, that's how things feel. But I really like this game. I'd play it again. I'd just go through, I'd look and see if I could get different choices, maybe find all those collectible thingies. But probably not, though, because I don't remember where I found half the other ones. Probably need a YouTube guide for that. And yeah, for this game only being 3 episodes, I think it was really good. I'd say 7.5 out of 10. But let's see what everyone else's other choices are. 87% completed the puzzle, 13 forced open the chest. Yeah, I feel like if you did open the chest, or not open, but yeah, you forced open the chest, you don't get as much out of it. Like, yeah, you break in the game, almost. Not actually, but Allison felt that standing by the twins' memory was the right thing. 64 believed Tom's testimony, 36 believed in the twins' memory. Ooh, I thought it was going to be way higher for Tom's testimony, honestly. But I guess more people were like, it was a hard choice. That was a really good final choice, I think. The twins trusted their bond and kept their voice. 2% let go of their voice. 98% held on. I feel like that had to be choices throughout the game that led up to that, because I didn't do anything at the end to make them keep their voice. Eddie was relieved that you confessed about the murder. 67% confessed the truth. 33 didn't. Sam lost his temper on Allison. 28% confronted Sam with his addiction. Yeah, I did. I didn't think... Every time I picked something, people were just so mean. Michael was happy to become good friends with Tyler. Did not kiss Michael. Yeah. If you or anyone you know is struggling with suicidal thoughts or experiencing emotional crisis, you can find out in these matter the 1-800-273-TALK 8255, or just the Logic song. But yeah, that's gonna do it for Tell Me Why. I don't think they'll be adding anything new to this game. It would be cool if they did. I'll definitely be posting something. But until then, leave a like down below on this video. Comment your favorite part, what games you want me to play, or if you just want to say what's up down in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys next time.